Welcome back to Talking Lead. This is episode 95. What's up, Left Hand?
What's going on, brother?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about you. We got a little undercover bounty hunting something going on with you down in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
While you're Skyping in.
I tried to get you down here to go with us, but yeah, there's a opportunity that we might have a bounty to go collect here soon. So as we're doing the show, if I get the call, then hopefully we'll be able to cut in and pick it up live in action.
You're going to do it on air, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I've also got a GoCam too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we post this on YouTube?
I'm going to record it all first, and then we'll look and see if we can.
Then we'll find out if we're allowed or not.
Hey, yeah, we'll ask for forgiveness.
There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe
so episode 95, man, we're 5 away from
100.
100. 100. I don't think we're going to make it by the end of the year, though.
God, no. We'd have to do 2 shows a week, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll hit it right before shot.
So hopefully by the new year, we'll be able to get that in, and maybe we'll be able to put some sort of a little swag giveaway or something for that.
Possibly. We'll come up with something.
Now, that's kind of a milestone, 100, and we're also getting ready to hit 50,000 on our Facebook page.
Oh,
and
yeah.
10,000 on our YouTube channel. So we got several milestones we're getting ready to hit. So, man, we got to put together some kind of nice big little giveaway. Yeah.
We'll do something cool. But, yeah, we'll get 100 in right before shot, which, speaking of, and the trumpets play,
yeah,
we will be at shot together. We were getting a little sweaty palmed over it.
Yeah.
But we'd like to thank Asymmetric Technologies and the ASP system. They came on board as a SHOT Show sponsor. So
they stepped up and made it happen. So thanks to Alex and the guys over there. So looking forward to meeting everybody and seeing them at SHOT Show.
Definitely. It'll be a good time.
So he just told me he's working on getting us a little spot right on mid-floor, too.
Oh, sweet. Upstairs?
Right in the main area.
Oh, where the conference area is.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Nice.
So that'll be sweet if that works out.
Nice. That'll be awesome, man.
Yeah, and then by then, I think both of our hairs will be long enough that maybe we could do some sort of a SHOT Show. Whoa, what was that?
So we're Skyping Left Hand in. ESPN, you dare sue us for that song playing. So we're Skyping Left Hand in, and I'm having to use my phone because the battery died on the iPad that I usually use. Anyways, long story. So my ESPN alert popped up, and it went boo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Oh, well, I didn't even hear that. All I heard was a big boop.
Oh, no. You got ESPN did.
Damn ESPN. Don't they know this is a firearm show? Come on. So what did you do with guns since last week?
We have finally put together the reloading course. We're going to have a standalone reloading certificate that you can get through SDI. And you're going to get, all of this is going to be for $695. You'll get the SDI instruction. Once you pass the test, you get the certificate, which I know a lot of people are going, why the hell do I need a certificate for reloading? It's another little badge you can slap up on your resume. But here's the cool part.
Well, plus if you're working towards a degree or something, aren't these accredited hours?
They're accredited hours, so they can go towards that.
So if it's something you know and love and do, why not get college credit for it and work towards a degree or another degree if you already have one?
Yep.
That's what we're doing. We both have degrees. And we're working towards another one with this.
But one of the cool things about it, a couple things. You get our reloading manual. You get access to the online web content. You'll have instructors. One of them being the infamous /famous /tall, skinny-licious 22 Plinkster.
Skinny-licious?
Yeah.
Did you just say skinny-licious?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And to top it off, we've been in negotiations with Hornady. You will be getting the Hornady Lock and Load AP Progressive Press. And then you would get your choice of 2 rifle dies or 3 handgun dies.
This makes me think of like the game shows. And tell them what they're going to win, Don.
And behind this door, I'll trade my envelope for door number 2, Don. You want an old goat.
Wah, wah, wah.
No whammies. Stop.
Big bucks.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. By the time you hear this, the launch page should be up. We've partnered with Gun Digest and Hornady to do this, so make sure you check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I did. I've been negotiating and designing and doing all that stuff for about a week.
Sounds like fun.
For the most part. There was some stressful deadlines to make, but, we made them. We got it done.
Hey, that's life in the big city, though, right?
Yeah.
That's why you make the big bucks. Yeah, so we were going to go hunting this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We had plans of doing a hunting edition of Talking Lead, but because of all your deadlines...
I guess technically we still kind of are doing a hunting edition. It's just you're hunting people.
Hunting two-legged creatures instead of four-legged.
Yeah.
Have you got a cold?
No. I mean, I've still got the leftovers from pneumonia.
Okay,
Still
you're
hacking
coughing. Yeah, you're hacking.
Oh, my bad.
Right in my ear. So, yeah, I was a little bummed. I was looking forward to going hunting. I think this was like primo weather for us to get. They say there's like a 10-pointer running around at the ranch, so I think today was the day that we could have bagged him.
Mm-hmm.
But for your information, I ran into our buddy Adam again at the gym today, and we may possibly still have another opportunity to go next week.
Oh, cool.
On his property.
And do the show?
And do the show.
That would be cool.
Yeah, him and Doc and you and me. So that's in the works. Does your schedule look good for that?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, we'll keep that open.
Okay. I would like to get deer.
I want a deer.
What else did you do? Anything cool? Gun-wise?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we've been so busy getting ready for SHOT and making that all happen.
Mm-hmm.
We did get some cool new products that we're going to T&E from Limitless Gear.
Yeah, got mine right here.
The OP4. It's an auto-locking magazine retention system. What kind of material would you say this is made out of? Kind of a polymer.
Yeah, it's kind of like a polymer lower or something.
Yeah, what it does is it just clips on your belt or your molly system, and depending on how you roll, you could do it right side up or upside down, and you stick your mags in there, and I mean you can sling these things like you're throwing a fastball, and they won't come out. But when you're ready for them to come out, you just twist and pull, and bam, they come right out.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to strapping those on. Oh, shut up.
What are you looking forward to?
Out of the gutter.
What are you looking forward to?
Strapping them on, baby.
Oh, wow.
But I've tried it with 5 different manufacturers' magazines, and they works great so far with everything.
Nice.
Metal, polymer, even did the 40, was it a 40 round or 42 round Pro Mag?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that fits right in there. So
nice.
Looking good. And you can go to their website, look them up at, is it on here? Yeah, limitlessgear.com. And then you can find them on Facebook also. They've got a cool video of some hardcore operator dudes showing you how they really work, which we're not hardcore operator dudes.
Not even close, unless you're talking about the game Operation.
Right.
Because we will whoop your ass in Operation.
Speaking of, if you want to get a hardcore operator t-shirt, go to 1776united.com and go check those out. Those are some those are some cool shirts. And of course our Talking Lead logo shirts are there too. High quality soft cotton made in America, 1776united.com.
I'll take box number 4, please.
There you go. Thank you, Don Pardo.
So, Jackwagon of the Week.
Hoorah, Semper Fi, do or die, hold 'em high at 8th and I. It is time for the Talking Lead Jackwagon of the Week, so brace yourself, baby.
So this week, this may or may not be true. If it's true, then this guy's definitely on the Jackwagon train. If it's not true, we're just going to make believe it's real because it's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's either the jackwagon or he's our hero.
Yeah, whoever made that picture is our hero. There's a little picture floating around the internet from the whole Fergadishu, whatever you want to call it, that whole situation. And the guy,
Missouri.
he looks like what, maybe mid-20s, big, heavy-set black guy. He's holding a sign that says, mothers should not have to worry about their sons getting killed every time they rob a store. All I gotta say is, if that is real,
it's not photoshopped. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, if that's
it's a real picture, but I don't know if if the dude's serious or not. You know what I'm saying?
Or if somebody took a real sign, photoshopped it over the guy's original sign or something.
That's a hell of a Photoshop if they did.
Yeah. But just that statement, it's almost like you can't even get mad at him because it's so stupid. It's funny.
Yeah, it's just pitiful. The pitifulness of the whole situation with him with that sign is just, man.
Mom should not have to worry about their sons getting killed every time they rob a store.
Every time they rob a store.
Man.
Come on.
That's just wrong. So,
how's a man make a living?
So poster board dude, welcome to the Jackwagon train.
Or welcome to our hero of the week.
For whoever made that song. Yeah, exactly.
If he's doing it as a joke, then it's freaking hilarious.
He's a genius.
And if he's doing it to be a jackwagon, he's still freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
So do we have any other jackwagons? I know we had some nominations. I can't
think of any. Not right now. Not off the top of my head. Maybe the guy you're going to hunt down. We can't name names or anything, and we'll probably bleep it if we hear his name on the show. But
well, obviously he's been proven guilty.
He's been proven jackwagony.
If he's got a bounty out on him, he's jumped bail. But if he shows up for this, I mean, it's so ridiculously obvious that he's being set up. If he shows up for this, then yeah, we're going to throw him on the jackwagon train. And I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, how's it feel to make the jackwagon train? Hey, you're on the jackwagon train. How do you feel?
So let's talk about this. I'm going to interview you for the first time. Okay. So this is what? This is how many bounties have you gone on? Bounty hunts have you gone on now?
I haven't gone on that many. We've done like 4 or 5.
Gotcha. And in Tennessee, you're allowed to carry, if you've got your permit, on the hunts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
well, all right,
should I go back on that?
Let's just put it this way. I'm like the reality show film crew.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'm not actually taking part.
Okay.
With the fingers up.
Right.
I'm just filming and documenting for media.
Sure.
Freedom of the press.
So this is what you have is your own personal protection if things go sideways.
Absolutely, and I am within my rights to carry to protect myself.
So when you go out with these guys, basically you're documenting. You're not really like busting them, right?
Sure.
Okay. But these guys that you go with, which can we mention their name? You want to give their company a plug or whatever?
Yeah, it's Payless Bail Bonding. It's simple, easy, to the point. I guess when the criminal types see pay less, yeah, I want to pay less. It's kind of a marketing ploy, but apparently it works. So they're pretty covered up with business, and they're a local bail bonds company. But I mean, we've gone all the way to Florida to track down fugitives.
Wow! Did
you hear about the bail bondsman that got arrested in Atlanta?
No.
Yeah, there were 2. Or bounty hunters, not bail bonds. The bounty hunters got busted in Atlanta. They were trying to catch one of their fugitives, and they kidnapped his girlfriend and held her for ransom for him to turn himself in. So I think they need to be on the jackwagon train also.
Yeah, let's throw them on the jackwagon. Let's commit a crime to catch a guy that committed a crime.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's an example of what not to do.
That's crazy, man. Now, you were saying it's a setup kind of deal.
Yes.
So one of the things they do is possibly get a friend of theirs or something.
Acquaintance, somebody who knows them, or somebody that they sell to, depending on what their trade is.
They could be, crocheters.
Yeah, right. They could sell shoes, plumber cracks.
Plumber cracks.
Plumber cracks.
Oh, gotcha. I think I get where you're going.
Yeah.
So then you get them to say, "Hey, buddy, I want to get something from you. Meet me here at X time."
Right. So that, you know, and
Like giving away trade secrets.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's basically a sting. It's a setup, and police can't do this because it would be entrapment. But bounty hunters can do it because they don't fall under the same, I guess, legal parameters that police departments would do.
Well, and you're not busting them for selling knitted sweaters. You're just picking them up for skipping bail.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But the same thing, you know, police officers, if they set them up, you know, for a drug deal, a false shoe deal, then, you know, that's entrapment.
Gotcha.
If they do it, and they can't do that. And at the same token, you know, police typically can't, without a warrant, bust down doors, kick in doors to people's houses or residences either, which bounty hunters can with police backup. We went on one time where he kicked the door in, and of course I followed behind, and the police were backing us up. They're like, "We can't do it, but you can." So we go in with the warrant, or the habeas, what do they call them?
Habeas corpus.
Corpus Christi. Yeah, that's what I call them. And it's all good.
That's interesting. I guess it's kind of like, well, it's not kind of like, it's way different, but similar to contract security overseas.
Yeah.
Can
And
do
I
things that the
can't-
military can't do.
Yeah, and don't quote me on any of this stuff because we really need to get Mark on the show and let him talk about it. And we'll do that. We'll do that one day. We'll get him on and let him talk about the ins and outs of the bounty hunting business
Cool.
and bail bonds business.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting on. I'm sitting around waiting on the call right now to see if it's actually been set up, and then I'll head out.
I keep
there.
hearing these dings on your phone. Is that not him yet?
Huh?
I keep hearing the dings on your phone. Not him yet?
Oh no, I keep checking it, but no, it's not. And that's my charger too. I got a Windows phone, so my charger keeps going in and out. I'm gonna turn the volume down on that.
Is it when you strap it on?
Yeah.
Well, hell, we were waiting for the action to get hot and heavy. Let's talk about Christmas gifts. What do you want for Christmas that's involving guns? And I'm not saying I'm gonna get it for you. Let's just talk about cool crap we want to get.
I'll tell you what, I would love Two Vets Arms 308
I think that's a hint. Wink, wink.
for Christmas. If Santa Claus really loved me.
I'm getting one, but I'm getting it for myself, so I guess it's really not a gift unless I'm gifting it to myself.
Sure, you can buy gifts for yourself. People do that all the time.
That's true. But you know what? I want to get... I'm trying to decide. I'm going to use it more for hunting more than anything, so I'm probably going to get a scope on it instead of just like a red dot or some other optic. Trying to
on
go,
the 308?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want some good glass to go on it too, because it's going to be a long range target or hunting.
Yep.
Well, there's no other reason to get a 308.
What's come out cool lately that would be good, like Christmas gifts, gun related, or even gear and kit
like
related?
gear.
Well, the ASP. Now this is going to sound like a plug and a half. The ASP is pretty cool.
It actually is. If you watch our video, go to YouTube and watch our review of that thing. It's really phenomenal, man. Like I said, when you're shouldering it takes a lot of the weight off the individual, and just makes it a lot easier to manipulate and maneuver.
Let the trolling begin. Gosh, guys, you sound like an infomercial.
Well, change the channel.
You're welcome.
Change the channel if you don't like it. We are no holds barred here. We give our personal opinions, and they're unbiased. I mean, if we didn't like the product, we'd tell you we don't like it. Yeah. I mean, I can tell you right now, if we didn't like the Asymmetrics, the ASP product, and didn't think that it was a first-rate product, we wouldn't let them sponsor us. That's just the way it works. We've been approached by many companies, and we've turned them down.
We're just not big into dildo sales.
Yeah, the petroleum jelly companies won't approach us. So
Crack dealers, don't ask. We're not going to let you sponsor us.
it's not gonna happen.
Ammo's another good one. It's not quite a stocking stuffer because typically it'll rip the nail out of the wall. But I find that ammo is always pleasing to family members that are into guns. Get them a couple boxes of 223 or 9 or 45 or 40 or whatever they like. And
ammo is a great stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
And that when my family members ask me what they can get me for Christmas, my ammo is always the first thing. I'm like, ammo. You can get me ammo.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with ammo unless you get me ammo to a gun I don't have.
No.
So on specific, I want 9mm. I want 40. I want 5.56. Whatever it is.
I tell you what,
300 blackout this year would be a great Christmas present.
I'll tell you one that something I'm really wanting, and I'm hinting towards the wife. It's just so freaking expensive. Back to my knife wishes.
Is that what you're playing with right now? Or are you playing with the OP4?
The CERT. I'm playing with the CERT right now.
Okay.
Slapping the mag in and out.
Slapping the what?
Slapping the mag. Have you seen the Benchmade Infidel? Little switchblade. That thing is slick.
Man, they are expensive. You're right.
They are like almost $400, aren't they? Retail.
I don't understand why. I don't get it.
It's kooky. They're cool though. Although I saw a knockoff at a gun show recently.
Okay.
It was $35.
Mm-hmm. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, but the spring, they said the spring was identical, which makes me think they're ripping the springs out and putting crappy blades on it. But it was pretty slick. And the cool thing is, in Tennessee, as of July 1st of this year, we can carry fully assisted blades. There's no more 4-inch rule. If we wanted to conceal a machete, we're allowed to now. So
really,
yep,
a machete.
Machete.
Maybe I ought to rock a machete tonight. If I get the call.
Yeah, you should rock a machete and then like a black leather vest with no shirt underneath it.
There you go.
Just like Machete. That would be awesome. Danny
Trejo. We need to get him on the show. We got a connection to him too.
Yeah, we do.
He would be a great guest to get on the show.
Yeah.
He can't be anti-gun either.
Well, I said the same thing about Sylvester Stallone.
I know, and that's why I said it that way. Yeah. I'd say another good gift that I would like to get is the Troy PDW stock kit. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
It's the we did a video on it, the Troy interview that we did. Mm-hmm. That little what are they called? Short barrel rifle that I was shooting. It had that system on it, that buttstock on it.
That's cool. I mean, is it what's special about it?
It's really small and compact. It's light.
Are you talking about that meat tenderizer looking thing?
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Like I was watching the video. And it looked like a meat tenderizer on the back.
Yeah, and that's what it's. I mean, it's for like breeching and
tenderizing your meat.
Tenderizing, your meat. But it's so light and compact. Like I said, it's like 1.5 pounds. But only an ounce.
Is it not abrasive on your shoulder and stuff? Like if you put a bunch of rounds through it?
It didn't feel bad.
Huh.
It actually is kind of like massaging.
That's a little weird.
Well. You might as well get some comfort on your shoulder too. Get a massage while you're taking down the bad guy. But fully extended, it's like 4.75 inches.
That's a little.
Or no, I'm sorry.
That's below average, buddy.
The minimum length is 4.75 inches, and it extends out to 8.5 inches.
4.75 is below the biological average, right?
Therefore, it's very compact.
Yeah.
So,
what is the biological average? We're all over the place with this show.
Those things are like $500 though. So Julie, if you're listening to the show, that would be a great Christmas present for you to send Talking Lead.
Let's just keep going over all the cool stuff we want. Maybe we'll just get big packages at the door. And
is that Mosen?
Mosen's going crazy out there. He's doing it because we're doing the show. That's why I always usually put him out.
That address of the guy that we're hunting is somewhere around your subdivision. I didn't look at the address exactly, but
what guy that we're hunting?
The bounty hunt.
Oh, it's around here.
The fugitive. Yeah.
Really?
You better look out your window. You haven't been doing anything illegal lately, have you?
No.
Mosen might be warning you. It might be somebody breaking your door down.
Yeah, but I don't hear you traveling, so hopefully it's not that. Yeah, not that I have a warrant or anything.
I haven't got the call yet. So what else do you want for Christmas?
Oh, there was something else I was thinking besides the optic. Oh, let me say that again. There's something else I was thinking about besides the optic.
Sorry if I'm boring you.
And I can't think of what it was because I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, "Oh, I got to tell my wife that." Because like, yeah, I need that.
Something to do with hunting?
You know, it may have been.
You know what you need?
What's that?
You need a plate carrier and plates.
Man, I got a plate carrier. It's called my gut.
Okay.
Ain't nothing getting through that.
So you're like the blob. Somebody shoots it, it's just going to go.
Oh yeah, it's gonna bounce back out. I'm gonna suck it in like Jack Black on Gulliver's Travels
And shoot it back at him.
Shoot it back at him.
There you go.
I don't even need to carry anymore because of that, man. Freaking awesome.
Hells to the yes.
But there's gun wise, I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied right now. I've been waiting for the Two Vets money to come through. I got it, ordered it. So, you know, when I get that, I'll be a happy man.
Yeah.
Handgun wise, I'm good to go on those. Of course, I'll never turn one down. But I'm just not having an itch to get something new right now. So
Man, Ozen is going nuts, dude.
everybody's coming home from work, so he's seeing cars and people walking down the street and everything. He's showing off because I'm up here with the door shut. I need to just open the door.
That's what it is.
Hang on.
There's some great websites that people can go to this time of year because everybody's rocking their deals. We just had the big Black Friday sales, had the Cyber Monday sales, got end of year sales going on right now. PrimaryArms.com is having some really good deals on AR parts, bow tactical. You can go there. They've got free shipping. And obviously, if you're not living in the state where these guys are, I don't think you're going to be paying sales tax either. So you're saving a ton of money there. I'm not real familiar with Core rifles.
I've heard they're pretty good. Now, you're not talking about the Adams Arms Core, right?
No,
The
it's
actual brand name.
Core 15, CORE15 rifles.com. They've got this thing that they do, and I think probably today's the last day, but I don't know if they're going to continue it on. But they've got like what's called a meltdown. And they'll post up one of their products. They'll put rifles up. They'll put uppers. They'll put like cleaning kits up. And right now, for instance, they've got a Core 15 TAC-3 Sniper AR-15 up. I mean, it's a really cool looking gun. Again, I don't know Core 15. I don't know the quality of their products, but list price is like $1,500 on it. And what they do is they post it up there, and then they put it up for like a 24-hour period, depending on, I guess, the price point of the product.
Sure.
But every minute it drops $1 until someone buys it. So they had like a Core 15 SBR 300 blackout upper
Right.
that normally retails, I guess, for $944. Somebody bought it for $645. An Otis cleaning kit system that goes for $142.99. Somebody got it for $48.99.
Really?
Yeah. There's this MTM tactical magazine can that comes with 15 PMags. Retails for like $211. Somebody got it for $99. 15 PMags.
So it's not like the penny auction type things. It's
No. It's here's a product. If you want to buy it, it's going to get cheaper every minute until one person buys it. And then once somebody buys it, they've got an hour to check out of their cart and buy it, or it goes back into the rotation.
Does it go back in the rotation at the price that they claimed it at, or
no? It goes back at full price, and then they start to clock again, and it starts ticking down, and you gotta wait, and you gotta wait, you gotta wait. So
the smart thing to do is to have a price you're willing to pay, and as soon as it hits that price, click it.
Yeah, and you can time it. So if there's like 19 hours and 53 minutes left, and you want to pay $800 for the thing, then do the math and the difference, and check back in 2 hours.
Mosin, get in here.
So every hour it's dropping $60, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a pretty cool little system.
yeah. I thought that was kind of cool.
Now, is there a limit that it'll drop to?
See, that's what I'm kind of questioning, because I've seen these rifles on here, and I'll go and I'll watch, and then I'll come back, and then something else will be up. And I was like, there's no way somebody paid that much for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they we're not going to sell it that cheap. Let's take it, let's take it down, and then we'll put it back up later.
They almost have to, because that's just stupid business. If you, hey, we're going to take this $1,500 rifle that we bought for $1,000, and we're just going to let it go for whatever, and people are paying it for $200.
But apparently, people are buying them, pretty quick. Like that SBR. I would never pay $645, and it doesn't come with a muzzle flash either. So you would have to get your own flash hider or muzzle brake. I don't know. I mean, I've seen them a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But again, it's Core, and I don't know the quality of the product. So I mean, that could be just a rocking deal. So Core, if you're listening, you want to send us some of your product, we'd be happy to test it out.
Oh, I do remember what it was I was going to tell my wife about, and it was hunting related. I want to get a rangefinder.
Oh, okay.
I'm not looking for like some big fancy $500 thing, but one of the little nice $100 ones that give me an accurate reading to 150, 200 yards. Yeah.
Good place to keep an eye on those is DeVore.
Mm-hmm.
DVR.com. Holy crap, Mosin is DeVore. Oh my gosh,
Mosin. Let's just leave. Let's leave Mosin and barking through the whole thing. Let's just let it run.
That is gonna annoy the piss out of people. But
Mosin,
I saw one on there the other day. I don't know if it's still up, so you might want to check there.
Okay. Oh, what was it going for?
Hell, I'll just pull it up and see if it's still there. It was like a 20 magnification. I think it went up to 20. Here we go. See if this is it.
I can't see. You're on Skype.
Celestron Ultima 80mm angled spotting scope and tripod package for $125.
Okay.
And it goes from 20 to 60. Magnification,
and it's a rangefinder.
Yeah, it's a range, and it comes with a tripod system. So $125 for that. Normally priced at $366.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I tell you another good place, and you and I talked on the phone that day. I was in there. I don't know if it's called the same thing around every different place, but there's these places here in Middle Tennessee called Essex Bargain Hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm familiar.
And I went in there the other day, and there was a spotting scope. Because remember, didn't I call you and you were like checking out what the real price was? And
yeah,
they don't have firearms or anything. I've seen some airsoft guns and stuff, but I saw a spotting scope in there, and it was valued at $800, and they had it priced at $350 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then they had some really nice binoculars that go with the tripod, and they had like outrageous 5 million times magnification. That normally were like $600, and they had them for $99. I mean, they have check those places out every now and then, because you'll find some.
Yeah.
You're not going to find a firearm, but you may find some firearms and hunting related stuff in there.
Yeah, there are those places that like buy stuff by the pallets.
Yeah. Sometimes some of the prices, I wonder if the stuff accidentally fell off a truck. Some of the prices they have in there are redonkulous, and there's actually been some stuff I've grabbed because it was so cheap it was hard to resist, that turned out it wasn't the highest quality.
Yeah,
but we actually researched this scope and these binoculars, and they're good quality stuff.
Yeah, that place was selling some good stuff, and they did bows too, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they have some bows for sale?
Yeah, they weren't that great though. They were like the little cheap ones you can get at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
I'd be happy if I found a crossbow in there for dirt cheap one day.
I haven't really seen crossbows in places like that.
Mm-mm. When I went hunting with Marcus, I was using a crossbow, and he was telling me there's a lot of danger involved with crossbows. I would rather shoot a jacked up rifle than a crossbow.
Really? So what's some of the things that could go wrong?
So apparently there's so much tension on the bows, on the bow itself, that if it's touching anything when you pull the trigger, like it'll just shatter into pieces.
Huh.
So you have to make sure you're not resting it on anything when you pull the trigger. Also, it's 160 pounds of pressure shooting that arrow at like 350 feet per second, something like that. So if your fingers are just slightly up above where you would normally hold it, and that string hits it, your fingers are gone.
Ow.
Yeah. And he was showing me videos of some of this stuff and where the bows exploded. Oh, that's another thing. You know how a lot of people don't dry fire guns, but it's really BS? Yeah. Do not dry fire a crossbow. I didn't do it because luckily he told me up front, if you dry fire a crossbow, it will blow up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because even the slight pressure of the string propelling that arrow, well, actually, it's not an arrow with crossbows. It's a bolt.
A bolt.
But propelling that bolt, if the bolt's not there, all that pressure goes into the arms of the crossbow, and they just blow up.
That's scary, man.
Yeah. He was telling me all this, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I was giggling, and he goes, no, man, I'm serious. He said, after we're done today, I'll take you to this place. We'll have lunch, and I'll show you a guy that's missing 2 of his fingers because of it.
That's some serious business, man.
Yeah. So Daryl Dixon, and then it was funny when we watched Walking Dead this past week, which we got to talk about that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Or
Man.
should we? Should we give people
cried.
a week? Oh, I did too. You cried?
Well, I teared up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, seriously, man, I got choked up. I was like, no, because I wasn't expecting that at all.
This is from a man that's never cried.
I teared up.
Yeah, dude, that hit me hard. And then what sucks is it hits you hard in waves because at first you're like, all right, so spoiler alert here.
Turn your radio down if you don't want to hear this about The Walking Dead.
No, that didn't happen. No, Don got shot. Yeah, no, no, that happened. So then you get sad. Then they show Daryl crying. And then it hits you again. And so then right as you're about to get out of it, you see him walking out and the other group walking up and you realize, oh my God, her sister thinks she's alive.
And then Maggie just goes off, man. It's just, I got to give them credit, man. This season by far has been the best.
So yeah, that was freaking,
Yeah,
my wife was like, I feel like I need therapy now.
I just don't get it. Now, do you watch The Talking Dead afterwards?
Yeah, the first one we've ever watched was the one after that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first
Those are
one.
usually pretty good. That Chris Hardwick dude, I kind of like him. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think he's from Tennessee too, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Originally, yeah, I think he's from Tennessee originally. Is where he's from.
And then she starts tearing up in the after show.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And it was like, dang, because they were talking about how they all moved to Atlanta, and they're all like a family. It's like their second family in Atlanta.
And the creator's right sitting next to her on the couch while she's sitting there going, you know what? I moved. I bought a house in Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta, and you know,
And you killed me off.
You killed me off. Now I got to sell everything. And toward the end of it, he's like, you know what? I'm bringing you back. I'm writing you back in.
I changed my mind.
That was funny.
We were watching what was I talking about before? I talked about because I was talking about Walking Dead.
Crossbows.
Oh yeah, so I'm watching Talking Dead, Walking Dead. God, I'm confused now. But so I'm watching it, and after going bow hunting and learning all the stuff about the bow, that just makes their gun handling and now crossbow handling a bunch of crap because you see Daryl pop an arrow in somebody's head, he pulls it out with his hand, and then he's already got it pulled. Dude, to pull that crossbow up and cock it takes everything you got. I mean,
have you seen the arms on Daryl?
Yeah, but still,
He's buff.
well.
Buff.
You've seen Marcus is a stocky guy too, and he was straining pulling it up too.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
he couldn't do that.
No, and then like he's just slinging it
Hollywood
around.
magic.
There was one scene in there where he shot the arrow, and then they turned around and ran out of the room, and the crossbow's cocked with another arrow in it, or bolt. Sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you did that running out of the room, man. You're pretty cool.
Well, I guess in the apocalypse, you got to learn to be quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
He maybe trained his muscles to do that. Who knows?
Must have. I don't know.
They were,
Or maybe it's only got like 10 pounds of pressure, and the arrows are only coming out like 50 feet per second.
yeah. And in that Talking Dead episode, they were talking about how they were planning on making him a homosexual.
Yeah, I saw that
in the beginning, and they're like, "No, we changed our mind. We went ahead and made him straight." So he's like, "For the record, everybody, he's straight." But however, we are this season bringing in a homosexual,
a prominent homosexual from the comics. What they said,
right? So they said, like, if you've been watching the comics, then we're bringing that character in, or reading the comics, we're bringing that character in. So that's going to add a whole other dimension to The Walking Dead too.
that'll be interesting. Yeah, that'd be cool. That episode, and the thing that stunk is it was such a good episode leading up to it. It was like when the zombies walking up when Rick and the two cops are having the standoff, and they're like, "Where's your people?" And all you hear is poof, and the head of the zombie explodes. He goes, They're close.
Yeah, that was awesome. And in the beginning of that episode, where he runs down Sidwell,
Oh my god!
you know that's the guy who's in the Agents of Shield, right? Agent Sidwell.
Oh, was his name Sidwell in Shield too?
Well, it wasn't Sidwell in this, was it?
I think so.
What's the guy? He was the agent in Shield that.
See, I haven't watched but one episode of that.
He was in the Avengers movies too.
Oh.
So he was like the bald-headed guy with the glasses that was on the ship when they were all being held hostage.
Uh-huh.
I thought his name was Sidwell.
I thought that was his name in this show. I don't know.
I don't remember. But anyway, that's the same guy that played he was in the Avengers and he's on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. also. That's, when he said, "Yeah, I used to be law enforcement too." I was like, "Yeah, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D." And you get run over. Let's do some closing thoughts here, and then if I get a call, it's dark now though. I don't want to do it in the dark. So we were remiss in our last episode to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, belated happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a safe and
if you still got some leftovers, take out a plate and happy Thanksgiving.
Warm it up while you're listening to the show, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I've still got leftovers, man. I ate a piece of pumpkin pie a little bit earlier.
Happy, 2 weeks before Christmas, 3 weeks before Christmas, just in case we forget.
We'll get another show in before Christmas.
We got 2 more, I think, next week and the 18th.
If all goes well. And, guys, we apologize for missing a couple of shows here and there, but you got to bear with us. It's been hunting season. There's been a lot going on with Zeke's job. So, if we skip a week, don't fret. We'll make up for it. We promise.
Yeah. And it's going to smooth out because right now, it's kind of like when you first start dating, you got to look pretty. No, I'm just kidding. I'll always work hard, Paul. No, but
you got to find that groove. You'll find that groove.
I got to find that groove. That's the cool thing. I've been in a couple of different industries in my professional career, and the firearms industry is so unique, and I'm learning that really quick, and I like it. I'm not unique in a bad way. It's the camaraderie.
It's diverse.
It's very diverse. It's more diverse than you would imagine. It's the camaraderie's that really there. The cool thing is it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's the kind of industry where you burn one person, you might as well pack your bag up and go to medical school or something because you're not getting back in unless you do something phenomenal. So you kind of feel pretty safe for the most part. There are some instances where you gotta watch your back just like any other thing, but it's a very, very friendly, very loyal industry. I think that's the best way you can say it. But you still got to learn some ins and outs when you're not used to it.
Like I said, you'll find the groove.
And the majority of what I'm doing now, too, that's keeping me busy is we're beefing up that associate's degree. So I'm doing a lot of traveling, getting good curriculum from a lot of the big companies. So once we get all that, that's going to die down a little bit and won't have as many issues.
I'm hearing a bunch of excuses. Where's the violin?
Where's the world's smallest violin? Yeah. Oh, well, this isn't gun related.
What?
I got back into playing my guitar. I haven't played in so freaking long, and I started the other day. I got back into it. I know all of our listeners are going, what the hell? Who cares?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Are you going to collab with Marcus and y'all going to pull out a?
God no! I'm nowhere near his level. I'm like playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and happy.
Can you do that on a guitar?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I've got the intro to "You Look Wonderful Tonight" down pat. Eric Clapton. Hey?
Sweet.
Yeah, got that down. Can't play the rest of the song, but I can play the intro.
Don't even try to serenade me at shot.
No, it ain't happening, Hoss.
Forget about it.
So yeah, lots of cool things to get for Christmas. Start thinking about different gear ideas. If you got, I tell you what, we got 2 more episodes before Christmas. Shoot us your ideas. We'll read them over the air.
Tell us what you're hoping to get for Christmas.
talkingled@gmail.com. You can send us
Facebook.
good places to get some good deals. If you know of any big sales coming up, we'll read them out loud. All about getting good guns and gear and ammo and kit stuff and getting them for everybody else.
Post it on Instagram and our Facebook page because share it with all the other lead heads.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, like I said, we'll go through and we'll read it on the next show. But that'll give them an opportunity. If it's something that's coming up quick, they can go ahead and take advantage of it. Yeah. And we want to say congratulations to our buddy Joe Moe and his new company,
Ackless Defense. Yeah.
Ackless Defense. Yeah. So you guys check them out. I don't know much about them, so I can't talk about him.
Yeah.
You know anything about him? Just doing more of the
I saw his web design the other day. It was pretty cool. But he's got the ZK over there. ZK's part of Ackless Defense now. He's got some other cool stuff that's going to be coming out soon. I don't know if we can talk about it, but really innovative. It's going to get back to the stuff that he's good at without having to worry about the BS of a TV show. And right. I think y'all will be pleasantly surprised. So
looks like he might be getting into some cool looking money clips here too. Those would be some good stocking stuffers.
That's interesting.
I know. I was on his Facebook page here, so checking that out.
Yeah. So we'd like to thank our sponsors, SDI.edu, our bandwidth sponsor. Go to SDI School of Firearms Technology if you want to become a gunsmith certified, associate's degree. We also have Armor's Course and now the Ballistics and Reloading Certificate where you can get that Hornady Lock and Load AP press.
And you guys have some advantageous programs for the veterans, right?
Yep. It is GI Bill approved. Just go to sdi.edu, put in your contact information. Admissions will get a hold of you and walk you through how to use your GI Bill.
There you go. All right, so speaking of great holiday gifts, let him cough up his lung. You can go to our good buddy Rob Pincus's website, ICE Training, icetraining.us, and they've got a bunch of cool stuff there. They've got the modular belly band holsters. They've got the ICE Claw, which is a range and carry belt. They've got their DVDs there, the counter ambush, all kinds of cool stuff. Great holiday gift ideas. And, of course, they've got their training. So that would be a phenomenal gift to give somebody would be to take one of Rob Pincus's training courses. And they've got a schedule there you can go and just click on and give them a call. Look them up, icetraining.us.
Also, CantuBrunerDesigns.com. Cantu Bruner Designs is the guy, Dax Bruner. Been on the show before. Actually, we're going to have him on again, I think, next week.
Cool.
And he's going to talk a little bit about some of the cool stuff he's got out and coming out for Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
and if you need a really cool custom Kydex holster, you can get in touch with our buddies over at Ronin Holster.
Mm-hmm.
And what is his? He's got a Facebook page right now?
RoninHolsters.com, I believe, is the website. Yeah, RoninHolsters.com.
Okay, yeah. So check them out. I've got some new ones coming in. I got to go pick them up. He's got them ready, and I'll post those on our Facebook page so you can see pictures of my latest ones. He made some for my carrier.
Nice.
So, yeah.
He does really good stuff. He does really, really good stuff.
Yeah, and then, of course, leather holsters, there's hands down nobody better than Savoy.
Jeremiah Savoy at SavoyLeather.com. Go there. He can put just about anything on there. If you want to get, ho, 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 Merry Christmas with Santa. Now, he doesn't do profane stuff, so you can't get ho, ho, ho the other reason, but I'm sure he'll do ho, ho, ho with Santa. So.
Yeah. If you wanted that on a holster.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, why not? You got Ron Burgundy on yours, so
that's true. Hey,
crazier things that have happened.
Santa can be year round.
That's right.
The magic of Santa can be year round.
All year, every day.
Yay.
Yeah, Holder and Green Professional Real Estate Services, HG Press for all your Middle Tennessee real estate needs. Give those gun-friendly guys and girls a call. They aren't licensed in any other state, but if you're in Tennessee, they can definitely help you. If you're out of state, they can put you in touch with a qualified real estate agent. So give them a call, and they can help you track down one, and also a mortgage broker. And especially if you're a veteran, give them a call, and they can help you through the VA financing process. They can get you in touch with the experts, and they're very knowledgeable with that as well. 1-800-615-1840, extension 2222, or you can call them direct at 615-480-0001.
And speaking of tracking down, sorry to build something up and just totally drop y'all on your faces.
Yeah, well,
we'll work on getting it done again another time. But
if it happens, before we post the show, we might still be able to edit it in.
Oh, okay.
But if not,
this conversation makes no sense.
Unless you listen to the first part of the show.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing you said. Sometimes you'll wait for a while and nothing ever happens. So.
Yeah, it's a wait game. You set everything up and all the pieces have to fall, just right. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. All righty, man. And as always,
did we thank everybody?
Yeah. I think so.
Seems like we're forgetting. Oh, no.
What? Who?
And listen, guys, this is the best holiday gift ever.
Uh-huh.
You got to go to 1776united.com and get a Talking Lead t-shirt. We've got patches coming. We're working on some other apparel, but definitely the t-shirts are there ready to go. We got the Hardcore Operator, and then you got the Talking Lead logo shirt. And again, they're all American made. Everything with those shirts is made in America. And the quality on the logo shirt is bar none, top-notch quality. So that would make a very nice Christmas gift for your loved ones.
Yes.
1776united.com.
Do it.
Do it now. And he's also doing, I don't want to, take sales away from us, but Iraq Veteran is doing his shirts there too.
Yep. I'm going to get those there too.
Yep.
And as always, left hand, keep your loved ones close.
And keep your firearms and Talking Lead t-shirt closer.